one's for the broken-hearted, the worn-out souls, the ones carrying weight they never asked to hold. If you've buried somebody, if you fought them demons, if you've ever hit your knees in the dark looking for a reason, can I get an amen? Can I get an amen from the back of the pew? For the ones broke down but still made it through. For the tears we've cried and the prayers we've sent. For the grace we didn't earn and the mercy heaven lent. It ain't in the bottle, it ain't in the smoke, it ain't in a needle when your whole world's broke. When the road gets rough and you don't understand, lift your head to the heavens. Can I get an amen? Yeah. Can I get an amen? Amen. Yeah. Life ain't fair, man, that's just truth. Some get old, some leave too soon. Seen a mama lose a baby, seen a son lose his dad. Seen good folks go wonder why the wicked still laugh. I've stood in graveyards, hat in my hand, asking God questions I couldn't understand. Felt that darkness whisper, just give up and quit. Like a devil on my shoulder saying this is it. So I chase relief at the bottom of a glass. Thought maybe none was better than the pain I had, but every sunrise found me worse than before. Still carrying the same hurt through the same old door. Cause the answers ain't drowning in whiskey tonight, and they ain't in a cloud when you light that fire. The hurt comes back when the highway is thin. You're still facing yourself when the morning rolls in. Can I get an amen from the back of the pew? For the ones broke down but still made it through. For the tears we've cried and the prayers we've sent. For the grace we didn't earn and the mercy heaven lent. It ain't in the bottle, it ain't in the smoke, it ain't in a pill when your whole world's broke. When the road gets rough and you don't understand, lift your head to the heavens. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? Yeah, yeah. Depression will tell you you're walking alone. Make a crowded room feel colder than stone. It'll steal your smile and poison your mind, have you searching for peace you'll never find. But then my little girl grabbed a hold of my hand, said, Daddy, come sit with us while you can. My wife looked over with that tired smile, and for a second all the hurt reconciled. See, family ain't perfect, neither am I. We've all got scars and reasons to cry, but love's a reminder when the world's gone wrong that you're stronger together than you are alone. And when the storm clouds gather and the thunder rolls in, when you're fighting battles you know you can't win, there's a Father above who still knows your name. Still carrying the cross, still bearing the chains. The world's got a million ways to escape the pain, but none of them heal if they just numb it away. The answer's in faith when you're down on your knees, and the people beside you saying we'll believe. Can I get an amen from the saints and the lost, from the ones still carrying their own rugged cross? For the widows and workers, the broken and bent, for every hard lesson that this old life sent. It ain't in the bottle, it ain't in the smoke, it ain't in the needle when your whole world's broke. When your soul gets weary and you barely can stand, turn your eyes to the heavens. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen for the mercy and grace? Can I get an amen for every sorrow we face? Can I get an amen for the family and friends? Can I get an amen? Cause he's still there in the end. Yeah. Life gets hard, and sometimes it don't make sense, but the answer ain't at the bottom of the bottle. It's around the dinner table. It's in the arms of the people who love you, and it's found when you rise up above the storm. Yeah. Can I get an amen? Amen.